It's still December 23rd. This is my third and final video for today. Because, it's Christmas, three gifts. Seems like a good move. Um, so I'm giving you three gifts. I'm giving you the other two, and then these are three gifts, which are the three best hardcore punk rock EPs. I already reviewed my other favorite punk rock EP, In My Eyes. So there's only three that are on that level to me, and it's the Poison Idea EP, Pick Your King, which is a little over 10 minutes. Group Sex by the Circle Jerks, which is about 15 minutes. And the Negative Approach EP, which is under 9 minutes. So you can listen to all these records in less than the amount of time it takes you to listen to one bloated Outcast album or something. So maybe you should try these. Um, they are great collections of songs, but it's more just like a blast of crazy energy start to finish. The songs are usually a minute or less on all of these records, and they lead into one another. So it seems kind of stupid to review it all, but to pick favorite songs is kind of hard. Group Sex, I'll start with because it's the most popular one. Deny Everything's a great opener. I Just Want Some Skank. Don't we all? Beverly Hills, fantastic song. Beverly Hills, Century City. Everything's so nice and pretty. All the people look the same. Don't they know they're so damn lame? Operation, great little song about, circumcision. Back Against the Wall, just like I'm gonna fuck stuff up. I'm gonna throw bottles. Wasted is also just sounds like wasted. Somebody wasted behind the door. Similarly, these are good songs. Greg Ginn has writing credits on these, so I guess there's still Black Flag influence. Keith Morris obviously was the original singer for Black Flag, so they still had some collaboration at this point, which is nice. I honestly wish Keith Morris had remained the singer for Black Flag. I appreciate Henry Rollins, but he was the fourth best Black Flag singer, and how he became the official Black Flag singer is kind of infuriating. But Greg Ginn seems like he's kind of a jerk, so he probably wanted somebody who was not actually, you know, a punk, but more of like a military kind of reliable. Anyway, World Up My Ass is next. This is one of the greatest songs ever written. Just listen to World Up My Ass. Mr. Bungle played it on their last tour. It's a perfect song. Paid Vacation is the best song on the record. Instrumentally, it's really cool and actually complicated for a punk song. The drumming on this is some of the best drumming in any punk record. It's Robo is the drummer. Uh, anyway, it's fantastic drumming. Don't Care, Live Fast, Die Young. It's a great song. What's Your Problem? The song Group Sex is good. Red Tape. The whole thing is great. It's like one just crazy blast of uh, punk rock energy, creativity. Similar to the Negative Approach 7-inch. That's one of the foundational things of hardcore punk. This was the sort of seminal record that started Midwestern hardcore punk. hardcore. Detroit invented punk. These guys are from Detroit. The first punk bands were from Detroit. The MC5, the Stooges, of course. Um, but yeah, Detroit invented everything. Detroit invented Motown. Detroit invented house music. Chicago and Detroit invented house music. A lot of it comes from the Midwest, but then gets adopted and homogenized by people in LA and New York. Um, anyway, the Negative Approach EP is brutal from the start. It's just like one song leads into another. Some of the songs are so short they are barely a song. Uh, Why Be Something That You're Not is just a blast of kind of a thesis of punk ideology. Like it's just a kind of condensed. It's one of the greatest punk rock songs ever. Why Be Something That You're Not. The entire record is great. Goes through slightly different styles, but it's all this brutal, abrasive punk. Just kind of a blast of the early punk that I love so much. And then the other record that I wanted to review is Pick Your King by Poison Idea. I had the track list up so I could reference songs. Pulling it up now. Yeah, the whole thing, again, it's kind of an unadulterated blast of craziness. Pure Hate is the best song on the record. This cult band, last one, Pure Hate, Castration, I think this middle section of the record is the peak of it. The entire thing is great from start to finish. It's 10 minutes. If you don't like it, the song will be over in literally a minute. But I don't know why you don't like it. These are some of the greatest albums ever. Very short, and you should enjoy listening to them. If you don't enjoy listening to them, then yeah, I apologize. You probably don't like hardcore punk rock music. Um, Personally, I think what's needed right now, artistically in society, is punk rock music, is aggressive, confrontational, deconstructed, messing with the form, reducing it to its bare essence, and then presenting it with tons of energy. I think that's the only way that rock music can break through the din of this overproduced stuff that's trying to ape hip hop, it's trying to ape electronic pop. There's no good rock bands anymore. The good rock bands don't play rock. If you listen to a new Radiohead album or Wilco album or Modest Mouse album, it's not rock anymore. They kind of stopped trying to make rock because rock has become so bloated that it sounds hollow. So I think what we need to do is have people who are not professionally polished or trained creating aggressive, kind of few chord songs that are expressing the anger, expressing the frustration, communicating this sense of kind of apathy that creative people have fallen into because it seems like the only thing that gets remotely successful is, polished, instrumentally complicated chops type music, or it's the vapid pop stuff, or the generally boring mainstream rap stuff. That's what we're being fed. I'd like there to be new bands that are doing something that sounds like what these three bands accomplish on these EPs. So I'm just trying to put that out there into the universe. We need, we need punk. I need it. I think other people need it.